see. All right. Hey, YouTube. Sorry, something was going on and it wasn't loading. I'm already on Facebook, okay? So say hi if you're coming on. Say hi so I can say hi back. Comment hashtag replay so I can see how many people watch after the replay. After I post it, okay? All right, let's see. All right, there's my Cash App for YouTube. Okay, guys, let me see if let me get this real quick. All right, there's the Cash App. The star comment that's pinned is usually at the top of the comments. Hi, Donna. How are you? It's at the top of the star comment. So I'm going to pin the Cash App one, okay? My tests were okay, but the only problem was they say that I wasn't clean, something about I wasn't clean enough for the colonoscopy. So the next time I do, so I got to do another one, and I got to do another one in April. No, it's May, I think. But when I do another one, It's gonna be a 2-day cleaning, which means I take the same amount of pills, but I gotta, you know, fast for 2 days. I mean, I can still have, liquid diet, but I gotta fast for 2 days, and I'm not happy about this because it was the most miserable thing that I've ever gone through. I don't like it. Like, yeah, like I wasn't clean enough down there. They checked when I was under for the other test, but I wasn't clean enough. And they have to go more extensive in looking into the other tests they did, see if they find anything else. But for right now, what they could see was that I had gastroenteritis and a couple of other things that were small, but I've been diagnosed with that before. So that could be causing me to throw up when I go to the bathroom. So, a bunch of stuff. But, yeah, I'm not too happy about that because taking these pills after the first set of 12, I felt like I was going to throw up, and I was over here like an hour later when I was supposed to be drinking another 16 ounces of water after you take the first 12 with 16 ounces of water. You'll have to wait an hour, and then you got to drink another 16 ounces of water. Well, that second time I was trying to drink 16 ounces of water, I felt like I was going to throw up. I was sitting on my sink. I was spitting. It was so miserable. You would think, but it was horrible. They want your colon or something cleaned out, like really good, where there's nothing in there. But it wasn't cleaned out enough. But I felt like I was going to throw up, and then the second time in the morning, every time I took a pill, I kind of gagged and felt like I was going to throw up. It was the most miserable feeling. I do not like this at all. And I asked, do I have to do this every year? They're like, no, depending what it shows. It could be an every 10-year test. I'm like, thank goodness, because I don't have time for this. But it is horrible. So, and then I was so tired because, you have to be put to sleep. So I came home. I got something to eat since I hadn't eaten all day yesterday, and then I fell asleep. Then I missed my live when I go live. The one I was supposed to go on the other page, Elizabeth's Life, I missed it because I didn't wake up till 3 or 4, and I was like, no, I don't feel like going. And right now I've got this headache. I'm about to go get me some Motrin, but I've got this headache. And I don't know where it's coming from. Oh, you mean for the colonoscopy? Hold on, let me get right back. Let me go get my pasta. I'm gonna take some medicine. I'm not a headache. I thought I was gonna feel like 10 times better by the end of the day. I don't know. My head hurts. Guys, my head hurts so bad. No, I mean, I'm still hungry though, but okay. So, so you're talking about what I was taking for the colonoscopy? What pills? Is that what you were asking? Well, I was taking something called Subtabs or something like that. They were called Subtabs. They're big. They're like horse pills. Yeah, they're called Subtabs. Okay, so, all right, let me see. We'll watch this video again. Okay, so it was like Subtabs. It's called Subtabs, something like that. You ever heard of that one? But I am going to. This is basic. You know, once the chicken is done, I just have to put a bowl in there with the pasta because I got to cook pasta too. But pasta, bacon, the lettuce, chicken, croutons. I don't know if there'll be leftovers. I didn't go to make a whole lot, but the croutons I'm not going to put in the whole huge bowl. I'm just going to put on the top. Okay. So, and then sprinkle Parmesan cheese on top. So you can use something else, but in her video and in the list of ingredients, she didn't list uh, measurements, but rotini, guys, rotini. Okay, I'm gonna make this whole bag plus maybe just a little bit from this box because I have like 2 or 3 boxes of these. I didn't realize I had so many, and I had a bag, so I wanted to use up the bag first. But okay, the bacon's done. I know it's a little overdone. It's okay. People like crunchy bacon. So it's called Subtab. Here you go, Brownie. You want a bite of bacon? Small little piece? Dip. All right, guys, hold on. Let me get my. Right here, guys. I'm just getting. there by the freezer. Sweep them up. Okay, sorry guys. I left my drink that I did not open yet, and I wanted to go get some Motrin, two Motrins because I got a headache. So I don't want my headache to. That's my husband just beating on something. I know the first tip went down. Okay, so stir up this chicken. Okay, it's almost done. And it says to use pepper in the salad. Now you can sprinkle a little bit of salt if you want. I didn't last time and I don't think it needs it, but you can. She said she didn't because she was pregnant. The lady that she's a popular content creator. This is Instagram now. If you want the recipe, it's on Instagram. But she was pregnant and she said she didn't want to add any more salt to swell up her feet anymore, so she didn't add salt. But this recipe is called pasta salad with chicken. Now, if you just want to do the pasta and the salad without the chicken, you can. If you want to, whatever. But if you want to add a little different things, you can. You don't have to add the bacon if you don't want to. But if you are on Instagram and you're not following me, come over there. It's Angel Baby Girl 77. Angel Baby Girl 77. Okay. If not, because if you would like the recipe, I can always send it to you on Instagram if you're on there. You know how Instagram is. You can send things to people individually, but you can't post it to your whole page like you can on Facebook. Also, if you don't have Instagram or you're not following me and you don't want to follow me, then you can always ask me to still share it with you, and I can send it through Messenger on Facebook, YouTube. I think I can message each one of y'all individually, but I'm guessing most of y'all have Facebook. So if you do, and you're following me, and you're subscribed to me, but not following me on Facebook, come over there. But if not, you can just follow the recipe on here. Because basically it's just bacon, as many pieces as you want. You can cook it whole and then chop it up, or you can cut it up into little pieces and then cook it, whichever way you want. They cooked up diced chicken, however much you're making. I made about 2 breasts. I had 4 breasts frozen because my son was living with me, but he left to go back to live with his dad. I knew he was eventually, but not so quick. And then he's like, I'm going to leave at the end of the month. And then it became the middle of the month or something. So the way I had the chicken frozen up, it was too much. So the other 2 was in the refrigerator. Like, I'm going to make, this is not video for the video. This is just something I make in between sometimes. I'm going to make chicken helper. Chicken helper. I've got 3 of them, just like I had 3 chicken helpers, 3 tuna helpers, and I had 1 hamburger helper left because there was another person living here and my son, so there was 4 of us, so we needed 3 so we could have leftovers. But since they left, I went and bought another tuna helper. So now we have 4, so we can do 2 and 2. And I bought another hamburger helper to go with the one I had because I only had 1 left, and me and my husband like to do 2 for leftovers. Because I had bought a double twin pack. So I bought, because they didn't have the singles. So I bought 2 twin packs and that left over 4. So I made 3 one night when my son was here. So I had 1 left and I told my son he can eat it at any time. And he never did because I didn't have, all my ground beef is split up into 2 pounds, not 1 pound. But this last time I went shopping, I did split up into 2 different 1 pounds, because I get a 10-pound roll, and if you break it up, it's 2 pounds 5 times. So, but if I do 1 pound, it would be 3 2-pounds. No, 4 2-pounds. And then there would be 2 pounds left, so I split it into 1 and 1. But my son left before he ate it, so I just said, I'll take the 2 1-pounds and buy another hamburger helper and put it with the one we have left, and that'll work. Then I just remembered, talking about that the other day, when was it? Friday, whenever I made the Sloppy Joe macaroni casserole thing. Sloppy Joe and macaroni casserole I made for y'all. I don't know if you remember that. But I was gonna double it, and that recipe is 1.5. So I was gonna double it for 3 because I was like, I can take out a 2-pack and a 1-pound. So I took out a 1-pound and a 2-pounder. So now if I want to do the 2 boxes of macaroni, I only have one 1-pound separate. I need to get another 1-pound. Or I can just take a 2-pound out and save the 1-pound for something else. Yeah. Okay, so I'm just going to use pepper. Then this I used for another salad, another pasta salad or some other salad I made. I remember. That's why I bought it. But I'm going to use it on this one. It's by McCormick. It says Perfect Pinch. It's Salad Supreme. I think they have a smaller one. Maybe they didn't because I wouldn't have bought a big one. I don't know. Perfect Pinch Salad Supreme seasoning. Okay. All right. See, Perfect Pinch is just. I have the big ones. I guess are called Perfect Pinch. But see, I have an Italian one that says Perfect Pinch too. See, I guess it's on the bigger one. It says 1.5 times more. But yeah. So, but the Salad Supreme is really good. I usually mostly don't like pasta salads and stuff like that. But my water is boiling. Oh, I forgot to take another. This is for the pasta. So let me get that in there. Let's see how long that takes. Nine to 12 minutes until desired consistency. So I'm going to do 10 minutes, and then we're gonna see. I did the whole bag, which I think that bag is. Yeah, 1 pound. That's about all. So I'm just gonna put a little bit, just a little bit, of the box, because I don't want a whole lot because I don't want all this pasta and barely anything else. So, I mean, if I had too much pasta, I could. All right, let me put my timer on real quick. I could always save some of the pasta and make a little more of the salad tomorrow. Because I bought 2 bags of lettuce. I wasn't sure. They're not real big. So let me put some salt and oil in the water because I forgot to. I usually do that before. When it starts to boil. But I forgot this time. So I didn't remember until I put the pasta in there. So let me do this. Oops, not too much. So. Okay. Let that cook. Chicken's almost done. Oh, it's getting brown. Yes, that's what it would look like it was about done, but you know how it is. I want some of that brown on there. You see? I want some of that brown on there, a little bit, not burnt, but so that's why I'm just giving it a couple more minutes. These haven't come out big enough. But if you cook your chicken and you find any pieces that are a little bigger than you want, while you're cooking, you can always, when it's done, you can always cut it down like this one. I don't know how this got, but this got big. So I can cut that in half. Yeah, I thought I saw a few more that had a little red in it. I don't know. Just a couple more minutes. And then as soon as this pasta's done, I can be assembling the salad. Checking the mail? Okay. Okay, I'm going to start out with, it says hearts of romaine. Hearts of romaine organic. I couldn't find anything else that said romaine. I just couldn't. And we were in there Friday morning because we were supposed to go Thursday night, but it got late and we didn't go. But I had to go Friday morning so I could get some Jello and stuff. So let's see. Sorry guys, my head is hurting. I didn't know this is how I was going to still be feeling. Because I could have took the rest of the whole day and just slept. But I thought I was going to feel just fine. Next time I have this, I think it's on a Saturday. Because I told him to schedule me on a Friday or Saturday. Because those are the 2 days my husband's off. He's been off that way. Because back, before he got the new boss, it would be like, okay, like let's say it was Friday and Saturday. It'd be that way for like a month or weeks or whatever. And then they change it to 2 other different days, like Thursday or Friday, whatever. So I thought it was going to eventually change, but it hasn't. And it's been several months. So maybe the new boss will keep it that way. I hope so. Because if not, if they change it before then, well, then a week or 2 before then, he's going to have to let them know, I need this day off. Unless you want to go in late. Because this time, I was supposed to be there at 8 and the test was supposed to be at 9. Give that hour for them to get you ready. But then, this time, I'm coming in at 7, test is at 8. They must open at 7, I think. I thought they opened at 8. It's a GI doctor, but most GI doctors, how on one side of their office, they do these kind of tests like colonoscopies, endoscopies, or inoscopies, or however they call them, and other stuff. But, But yeah, he said when I went back there, it was 8 something, probably closer to 8:30. I'm guessing. Or 8:45, I don't know. Because by 9:30 something, it was 9. Let me turn the chicken off. By 9:30 something, we were already walking out the building towards the bus stop to be able to take the bus home. So it's not long. So yeah, they put you to sleep, but you're not even asleep for an hour. You're not under for even an hour, not even. But then once you come out of it and you're awake, they sit you up to put you on the side of the bed, and then like a few minutes later, they want you to get dressed. They don't even give you a moment to like come to realization that you're awake, or just try to hurry you up. Hi, Uncle Victor, Aunt Anna. They just try to hurry you up out of there. But yeah, but the fact that they couldn't do the colonoscopy and I have to redo it, I am very upset about that because, I mean, if I really didn't want to do it, I could tell them I don't want to do it. I don't have to do anything I don't want to do. But it's a preventative. But at least when I was struggling to find money to put down for the test, two things. One, colonoscopy wasn't, they don't charge you because it's a preventative test, so it's covered by the insurance. Second of all, even if that was what I paid for, then they wouldn't charge me, then I wouldn't be charged again next time. See what I'm saying? So, either way. Uncle Victor, Aunt Anna, I don't know if you're still on here, but I'm making pasta salad with chicken. And it has bacon bits, little bacon bits. And if you want to use the bacon bits from a bag, you can too, guys. I just thought about that. And then it's got some romaine lettuce. And I guess if you want to use other kind of lettuce, like if you want to use iceberg, which I don't really like iceberg at all. It's just plain and, but if I had to use regular lettuce, I'd rather go with hearts of romaine or the there's two that are mixed together. You can get spinach by itself, but there's spinach and it's another kind that has a little tint of red to it that's mixed with spinach. I like that one. But and then you can put so it's, well, according to the video, you can mix it any way you want. But according to the video, it showed her putting the pasta in first. Then she put then she put the bacon bits on top, and then she then you got the lettuce, and then you got the chicken, and then to top it off, you can add some pepper if you want. You can add a little pinch of salt. She did not because in the video she's not pregnant no more. But in the video she was, so she didn't want her feet swollen up by having too much salt, so she didn't add salt. But you can if you want. You can add black pepper. Okay, and I'm going to show this one more time. Salad Supreme. It's by McCormick. Called Perfect Pinch. I guess these big ones are called Perfect Pinch because I got one other one that I got Italian and it says Perfect Pinch. But yeah, Salad Supreme. Oh my gosh, it's really good. It's good on other stuff as well, but it's mostly good for salads. It says great on avocado toast. I love avocado toast. Deviled eggs or stirred into vinaigrettes. Find the recipe for supreme salad and more on our website at McCormick.com. So, but this is really good. I don't know what's that stuff. See all that white stuff, all that white stuff around in there? I don't know what that is. But I don't know. This seasoning's good. Okay. So, turn the pasta off. All right, it looks like it's just about done. I'm going to drain it. I was going to get a bowl out and get the salad ready before I did that, but you know how pasta is. It gets too soggy if it's... So I'm going to drain it, and then while it's draining for a few minutes, I'm going to get the bowl out I want to use for the salad. And then, once the pasta's done draining, I'm going to rinse it with a little bit of cold water so we're not having super hot pasta with the rest of the salad. So, trying to think, is this enough? Someone want to have room to stir it too. I guess it is. I'll get another bowl if it's not, but because once we put it in our own serving bowls, it'll. So I'm gonna rinse it, and it also helps stop the cooking process. Sometimes, if you're gonna use it right away or put it in your with sauce or something, you don't really have to rinse it. But sometimes, some recipes will tell you to rinse it with cold water. I'm doing that so it also stops the cooking process, but also it's not like super hot in the salad. And this, if you want it cold, you can always put it in a bowl, make the salad, and put it in the refrigerator for a little while, or you can just put the pasta by itself in the refrigerator for a little while. Because the lettuce, cheese, and all that should already be in there cold. Oh yeah, the chicken too if you want it cold. So some people like their pasta salad cold. Some people like it warm. So make sure it drains. I don't want any like, liquid in there. Then it says mix it with some Caesar salad and ranch dressing. So you pour a little bit of Caesar dressing and a little bit of ranch dressing, mix it up and eat it. Now, if you don't like it that way, I guess you don't have to. You can do just Caesar dressing, or you can do just ranch dressing. Or, I guess altogether you can do another dressing, but I don't know. I don't know, just say French or, because I like French. The orange dressing, I like Thousand Island. And I like Catalina, the red one. Oh, I love Catalina on my salad. But on this pasta salad, I don't know. The Caesar and the ranch together was perfect. Okay, so let's pour this in here. I'm just rinsing the sink out from. Trying to get this water hot. The only thing that would make the sink greasy or the thing would be because I put oil in the water. I don't like my sink all greasy. Okay, so the pasta. Well, that may just looking at the pasta, and when I add everything else, trying to stir it may not work. See, I got some of these red bowls. I've got a few of them. Some of them are different sizes, a little different shape, but I've got to get. I haven't seen them at Walmart. I got to check again. I got them from Walmart, I think, a long time ago. We had some red trays. You remember those red trays? Those big red plate looking things, babe? Babe? Remember the red little... Those were perfect for when you had a big roast or a ham or something when you took out the oven to put on there and cut it up. Or like if you made a beef stew and you wanted to take the roast out of a crock pot, then you wanted to take the potatoes and carrots out and you wanted to put it around the roast on that plate. It was perfect. And it was very cheap too. I don't think I spent more than $2 on it. So I got to try to find something like that again. We had a lot of stuff that was red. So I know it was a waste. I'm going to have to wash a bowl for no reason, but sometimes you put something in somewhere and you make a mistake. It's not enough room, so you need something else. Okay, so pasta in. I'm gonna put the bacon in there. Let's get the chicken in. I'm not just gonna dump it because this chicken I cooked in bacon oil, bacon grease. I mean. The grease, that the bacon was in, I just put the chicken in there. My dog's standing right here next to me, thinking I'm going to give her a piece of chicken. Yes, and I'll give her a piece of this. The big piece that I was going to cut in half. I'll give her that, and then she better go away then. I already gave her just a little tiny piece of bacon. She a greedy somebody. She'll go all day without eating her dry food if she don't feel like it, or eat it once a day or whatever, and not even much of it. But then she'll come over and try to be greedy with the human food. I swear. But if we're sitting down eating and she begs us, and we ignore her or tell her no, like a bunch of times, eventually, after a while, she'll notice that we're not giving her anything, so she'll walk away and go start eating her dry food. All right, just getting this chicken into the pasta. Okay. Damn, she ate that fast. Excuse my language, but she ate that fast. Okay, so the croutons, if you would like, you can mix them in. But I prefer to just put them on top. And I'm going to get some of this salad supreme. I hope it, because I forgot to put seasoning on the chicken. I really did, I swear. I didn't mean to. I wanted to season up my chicken, but I forgot. With all the pasta I put in there, I probably could have used a little more chicken, but no. Okay. But where I put the lettuce, I'm going to add some pepper. I'd rather add it before the lettuce, okay? Okay. All right, that's about enough pepper. That mixed up in there. Let me see, you wanna? She said, no, I don't want that. Oh, we're gonna put the bacon on top. Oh well. Mix it in, bacon. Use this. I use scissors. The scissors that come with the knife to cut up my bacon into little pieces before I cook it. You can use it to cut up your bacon after you cook it too, or you can just use a knife. And I also use it to cut the fat off my chicken before I cut it. But don't worry, I had rinsed it because it had chicken stuff over it and bacon stuff. So I rinsed it with hot water. And all I'm doing is just cutting across the top of the bag. Okay. And if you want, these are already in, pieces, but if you would like to tear it up some more, cut it up some more, you can do it. There's one piece here that's in. I'm not knowing what I'm headed for. I've been listening to different songs and some of them are getting stuck in my head. I'm lost in your eyes. That's by it's an old song in the 80s, I think. Lost in Your Eyes or something like that by What's her name? She was like a young. I forgot her name now. Debbie Gibson. Yeah, Debbie Gibson. Lost in Your Eyes. I think I was on Instagram. You know how you see those reels with songs in the background? I think that's what I did. I heard a piece of that, and then I ended up going to YouTube to hear the whole thing to bring memories back. It's not memories, just memories of the song. It's not connected to any memories for me. And in the end, I am lost in your eyes. Sorry, guys. I don't know if anybody remembers that. All right, anybody else on here? Nobody on here. Is anybody else on? Nope, nobody on YouTube. Okay, so, I forgot to put the bacon away. Okay, so the croutons I will put, I don't know. Oh, let me put some of this salad supreme. Yeah, even on the 3 holes, they're kind of big, so it does come out. Okay. Let's mix it up. See how that. You can put a little bit of salad supreme if you want, and then add a little bit more if you need to. You just don't want to overdo it at first. And if you don't want to add it at all, it doesn't say it in the ingredients, but I've added it to another salad or pasta salad or some kind of recipe I made, so I know it's good. Just a tad bit more, and that's it. Maybe that's enough. Just a little bit more. That's it. I just put it almost like a pinch. Okay. See, they only make these Parmesan cheeses in little bags. These are 6-ounce bags. It's like 1.5 cups. They don't make them in 8-ounce bags or bigger. You can just put it in there, mix it up, and if somebody else wants more Parmesan cheese, they can add more to their bowl. And I just don't like to put the croutons in, only on top of, because croutons can get salty. If they, you know. Okay. Babe, it's ready to go. Hot and tired and headache and all right, guys. Yeah, I need to get off here. But let me make a bowl. Add the dressings and taste it for you, and then I'm gonna get off of here. So let's go. All right. This is the Caesars I got the crab. Okay, and then we got the Basic Ranch. Basic Ranch, Hidden Valley. Okay. Okay, guys. Now remember, you can do one or the other or both. But I did both last time. And my husband did like it, so he can't remember. I'll tell you. I'm gonna make yours if you want. You want more than that? So I'll make yours because I want to start out with a little bit. Okay. Okay. So let's get a fork. Oops. Stir it up. So I try not to put too much of each because I don't want too much. You can always add more. Okay. I'm just going to add a little bit on top. I just added like a pinch. Okay, so here are the croutons. I got the garlic and butter croutons. Like the Texas toast you see in the freezer. Okay. So there we go. So let's taste this for you guys. You get a piece of chicken. All right, pasta. All right. Wait, pasta. All right. There we go. See what it looks like? Oh, I should have took a picture. But there we go. All right, here we go. Very good. Perfect. All right. So that was good. I love it. It's good. So I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here. All right, and make my husband salad bowl. All right, and I'm gonna end this live the way I end all live. Now we'll be on live tomorrow. Tomorrow is Sunday. Elizabeth's life, because even though I skipped today because I was just tired, you know, every once in a while you need a day. And it was supposed to be on my other page, Elizabeth's life. Tomorrow is supposed to be this page. So I'm going to keep the schedule and just chalk it up as I missed an Elizabeth's life day. So tomorrow will be this page, Elizabeth Gibbs Facebook page in YouTube. So because I'm going on Elizabeth Gibbs, I will be going on Instagram, Angel Baby Girl 77. I always go on Instagram when I go on Elizabeth Gibbs, except for when I do the cooking live. That's just YouTube. But yeah, it'll be 1:30 p.m. Central. Okay, Elizabeth Gibbs Facebook page, the one I'm on now, Facebook, and Instagram, Angel Baby Girl 77. All right, and I appreciate anybody who came on, who took the time to say hi, who watched. And I appreciate anybody who will come on later and watch the replay. Stay positive. I love you guys, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Talk to you later. Love you. Bye, Facebook. Bye, YouTube.